Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Delays and welcome back to Project Ozone. In the last episode, what did we do? I don't remember. I know we made a whole bunch of machines. We started getting into Ender IO. That's right. I couldn't remember for some reason. And we started making things to get overpowered. And here are the first few things. Oh, that's where I'm putting those. So let me grab these and put them in here. And I'm missing one. I'm missing the engineering calculation the logic. I'm missing the logic press, but there's some Endermen over here that I want to kill. And hopefully get some stuff. We'll see. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Okay, zombie is going to die. There we go. Ooh. What was that? Nuclear craft? Cool. Cool ender pearl. That's what I wanted. We have epic loot bag, and we have some more loot bags. Let's open these. See if there's anything good. Mana pearl. Nah. We'll get that stuff later. Ooh, a diamond. I want that. Dark boots aren't bad. Portal gun. Not gonna deal with that stuff. Anyways, so today we are going to get into some more machines and still trying to get a little bit more overpowered. One of the big things that I want to do is try to get a couple, get a little bit closer to the transmutation table, which everything here, we've got the Dark Solarium, so we made that last time, and it is sitting in this chest of things to do. We also need to get the spatial storage, which these aren't terrible. It's going to be a lot of stuff, but the biggest thing is it's going to be engineering processors and all these. A lot of ender pearls, actually. Ooh. So we're going to want ender pearls. So we might want to make these interminescents. I didn't think about that. But then it's going to require these logic processors, which we're going to need an inscriber for. How bad is that? I didn't look that up. What are you, 6? Let's see how bad this is. Oh, that's pretty easy. Flux crystals are just, well, one, we're going to make the flux seeds once we get to that point with the magical crops. But they are just charged citrus quartz, nether quartz, and redstone dust. So we could probably go ahead and make the inscriber. Although we might need a charger, which not too bad. No, we need to have charged crystals. So let's look up real quick. Just make sure we can get it. Charged citrus quartz. It's crafted by charger. Or we can get redstone. Or we can rarely get it from sifting sand. So that's probably what I'll do, is just sift a bunch of sand, and eventually we'll get it. So today we are going to do some stuff, and I don't know how much of it we'll be able to do, just because we don't have a lot of materials, actually. Can I use this? I can make string out of it. So that is good enough. So we are going to, first of all, we're going to look at our quest book, because there is some quests we want to do. The first one being right here. Where is it? Right here. Auto tool station. Might as well go ahead and make this. This isn't too bad to make. It is just a hopper, a piston, tool station, and then 6 wool. The wool is actually the hardest part of this, so let's see. There's 3. So we need, what, 12? We need 9 more wool. Close. We almost didn't have enough. Otherwise, we could just go to the mining world and get a whole bunch of sheep. That would not be difficult. There's the tool station. Now let's get the hopper. I have enough for a chest. Cool. And a piston. We're going to need a little bit more wood. How much wood do I have over here? Not much. So I really need to get the one thing up and running relatively soon. That being the, why am I blanking? The Philosopher Stone and the Transmutation Tablet. If I can get that stuff going, then we don't have to worry about most of this stuff. So there's some redstone in here. So let's go ahead and finish crafting this. Should not be too difficult. There's the piston and hopper, tool station, and there we go. So auto tool station is a kind of useless block for me. Also, it's getting close to Valentine's Day, so I think that's why the chance cubes are red. But the auto tool station isn't too important for me, so let's just put it away. Basically, it is the same as a normal tool forge tool station like this. So to repair things or add modifiers to your tools, that will do it automatically, so you don't have to constantly click. It's a nice little feature, but it's one that I'm not going to need. But it's going to give us the great reward bag, so that's probably the most important thing. And it's a basic reward bag, hopefully something good. Needle gun and some ammo. Not terrible. Needle gun's not the most powerful weapon in the game, but it's decent. Do I ever open this? Oh yeah, it has a bunch of junk. Okay. So let's put the chance cube away, and there's another enderman. I want to kill him. I'd like to get some more ender pearls, so that is why I'm coming over here, killing stuff, and it's also going to get me Minicio, which is always good for me. Okay, come on, you gonna turn this way, or... No? Okay, I'll go around. And there we go. There's a spirit. How close am I on that quest? 8. Okay, not quite. But... Ooh, nebulous heart. That sounds cool. There's a couple more loot bags. Let's see if there's anything good in these. I already opened that one. I really need to just sort this stuff out. I do have Ender Lily seeds, so if I need to, I can pretty easily... What did I drop? I dropped some Ender Pearls. If I need to, I can pretty easily get more Ender Pearls, but honestly, for right now, the more important thing for me is just to try to get better magical crop stuff so I can get more. So we have 2. If I can get 4, then we can make some cool stuff, but otherwise, it's kind of whatever. I guess I have 3, so let's keep those on me. How are we doing for Minicio? I probably don't have enough. Alright, whatever. Let's get into some other stuff. So, the quest I think I want to do today, as part of getting all of the stuff, so the Philosopher's Stone is a pain. It's going to require unstable ingot blocks, Enderium, Lumium, and Signalum, plus another star and this Ender Crystal, which is a vibrant crystal, and an Enderman Soul, and a Soul Binder, and that's not too bad. Vibrant alloys are expensive power-wise, but not really that expensive material-wise. So what we're going to focus on is this Lumium and Signalum and Enderium, which all requires liquid something, which is going to require a Magma Crucible and a Fluid Transposer. So those are the first 2 things we're going to make today. Neither of them that complicated. We're going to need some tin, some iron, typical stuff, honestly. So let's just grab a bunch of this. Should probably smelt up some more tin. Let's get that. So where is the tin? It's osmium, astral silver. That's the tin, but I should have a lot more than that. I guess I don't have all that much tin. So let's break this down, actually. Oh, wait, there it is. Derp. Alright, so let's get a little bit of tin. Let's get rid of that, because that's annoying. And let's get the tin smelting up. So we're going to need 2 machine frames, so we're going to need quite a bit of iron and some glass, which I have glass over here. Can't wait to get an ME system up and running. We are also going to need nether bricks, so I can do that pretty easily. Invar, gold, lead, and redstone. Ooh, I am actually really low on redstone. But I should be able to make... Oh, why did I do that? If I go... Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Okay, shape crafting. There should be redstone seeds. How do you make those? Crucible. You know what? I think I can handle that. So let's go ahead and make some of those. Let's get this ACO. We can get a little bit more. God, I can't wait to get a farming station. Alright, and we have a bunch of seeds. I'm going to want to keep a little bit of the seeds. But honestly, once we start getting stuff growing, then I don't need to worry about it. So this should be enough. No, I need 4 more. But luckily I have it, so it's not too big of a deal. So let's do this. I still need more. Let's just grab all of it. Let's just convert all of it up. And if we have enough, I might make... Nope, we're not going to have enough. Okay, never mind. So let's do that. We have the Crucio seeds, the Crucio essence, the seeds, and then the redstone. So that's going to make redstone seeds. These are going to help me get more redstone, obviously. So, I'm trying to see. We might not be able to make this leadstone energy cell. We need 9 redstone. So let's get some dust sifting, and hopefully we can get enough pulverized. It'll be nice and quick. Otherwise, let's get the tin, and let's see, 2 iron. It's almost done. Let's actually go sleep real quick. So if I can get the transmutation tablet, then this map is going to be a lot easier to do anything with, because most of these items have EMC, and basically I can just throw everything into it, and then as I go, I just make everything with EMC. And then I can produce EMC with a couple different things. There are some items called, what are they called? They are energy collectors. These guys, which I can't make yet, they require another star, which takes 2,000 EMC. But what I can do is I can set these guys up and set up a alchemical chest, I believe. Oh my gosh, that takes another star. We're going to kill a lot of withers. I believe this alchemical chest or there's, I'll have to refresh my memory on it, but there is an item that will let us essentially break down or use the EMC to directly make whatever we want. So I can do it. I can set it to nether stars, for example, and it would just produce nether stars. Or eventually, I could even kill a lot of withers and just harvest the EMC from them. So let's get this guy going. Alright, so what do we need? So we need Invar. How much? Ooh, I need more Invar. So let's get some iron, which is so plentiful. It's a 3-to-1, so we'll do that. And then we need 4 nickel. There's some nickel. Powder nickel. So let's see, how much do we have? 3. So 3 and then 9 will be what we'll have to do. So, how are we doing on redstone? No redstone yet. What else are we going to need? So, Invar gears also take 2 iron. We're going to need... Both of these take the reception coils? Yes. So that's not too bad. And what kind of gears does this one take? Copper gears, we have that. We just need 8 copper. More iron. One of these days I will set up a little bit better automation for all of this stuff, but today is probably not going to be that day. So if we just make a bucket, should be able to make the fluid transposer. And that's not the first one we need to make, but whatever. So we need 4 lead. We just need more redstone. Alright, so how's this? Let's get the Invar. We'll need a little bit more iron. And we'll be pretty close to finishing this. So, let's take a look and see. Invar gears. And we could probably get the other block out. Drink the last of my apple juice. I do have some Domino special. These will not eat nearly as much. So we have another brick. Okay, we just need this, and for that we just need 9 redstone. So while we wait for that, let's look into some other stuff. I'm trying to think of what's going to be the best way to go about things. See, we have the solar panels that we could do, but those are going to require a lot of redstone. Soul splicing, these guys are... ugh. So slice and splice requires a lot of solarium, and then the soul binder requires more solarium. So let's get some more soul sand. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait on that. Let's see if we can't get into something else. Most of the stuff we really can't do. There is the wither. So you know what? Let's start looking into making some new tools. We have 6 iron in there. I'm going to want signalum, and that is... we're getting close to being able to make that. So signalum, make sure that this is the old. Draw speed is 2.7, or is pink slime better? Pink slime is better. So if I want to do that, then that's going to be more annoying. Meat packer, yeah. So I'm going to want a crossbow. I'm going to want a really good crossbow for killing the wither. And I think this is Dirium. I think this is a newer version of these mods, which made a whole bunch of stuff a lot. Yeah, the sword blade is no longer super powerful. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be using some different things for this. Let's clean this out a little bit. And no, skystone doesn't go in there. Alright, let's clean up our inventory just a little bit. So we'll have to make some new tools. And pink slime is probably going to be the best. So Signalum essence. What does that take? Imperio? Ew. Pink slime is pretty good because we're going to want to make a crossbow. But pink slime is annoying to get. So let's look at crossbow limb. And let's decide real quick what to make this out of. So the best thing is draw speed. You want something that's really low. 2 seconds is not low. And Dirium's not bad. Arrow speed's pretty high. Where is pink slime? Arrow speed is 4.7, so a little bit slower on the draw speed, but a little bit better on the arrow speed. Tearjerker, don't want that. So most of this stuff is not super useful. Wooden is not that good. Iron is pretty slow. Cactus is not that good. Ooh, obsidian's terrible. Cobalt's not bad. Lead, ugh. What is that, ferrous? That's not good. Alamite, so shiny, slow. Let's see. Electrum is pretty bad too. Bedrockium, magical wood, plastic's pretty good. Yeah, plastic isn't that bad, but we might be better to go with cobalt. The problem is cobalt is annoying to get. Where was cobalt? Where is that cobalt? What was it that? Oh, in Dirium. 1.25. How is plastic? I'm not entirely sure how to make plastic tools, so that is something that it's a little bit of a mystery, but oh well. So let's finish making the stuff and then we'll get to that. So block of redstone, glass, lead, and how bad is plastic to make? Is it just the normal recipe? Probably. Yeah, smelting rubber bars. Cool. All right, we can handle that. So let's get rid of that, and let's make the Magma Crucible. Awesome. So these two machines are not going to be set up yet. So let's get some more. Do I have any more power lines? Let's look at that. This episode has been kind of all over the place. And I do apologize for that. I am a little less prepared than I'd like to be, but basically running out of supplies is not fun. So let's do something like this. We'll put solar panel back on top. We have fluid transposer here. Input from the bottom. Magma Crucible here. Output to the top. Cool. So that should help us get more stuff. So let's put this stuff away. I really need to go through it all and sort and smelt and all that fun stuff, but I haven't yet. So we have some quests to turn in now. We have the Magma Crucible. We'll take middle reward bag, and the fluid transposer. We'll take middle reward bag. We also need to make a tesseract, but that is going to be a little bit later. So we have a basic, more spectre blocks, and a bunch of isohedrons. Chance isohedrons. Alright, those are going to go in there with that, and spectre blocks. Wish those said EMC, but they don't. Oh well. So, I guess the next thing we're going to look at is Signalum requires, so we get 4 for a bucket of redstone, and a bucket of redstone is 10 redstone. So that's fun. What are some good ways to get redstone? Let's take a look. Other than that kind of stuff. What is that? A red gem. Okay. Yeah, there's not too much. Mana infusion is about the only thing. We could go to the mining world. We might, actually. How much? Let's get something cooking. So we have some cobalt. We have a little bit of ardite. Alright, let's get a bunch of... Let's get some netherrack sifting. This is not only going to give us a bunch of gold, but also it's going to help out with... I don't think I can pulverize this, can I? Oh. That's easier. So we'll pulverize it into the crushed netherrack, and we'll get this sifting. But in the meantime, so let's see, what can we make? The lumium is glowstone, which is a lot easier to get. It's just 4 glowstone, but we're going to need 2 sets of it, aren't we? Yes, so we'll need 8 glowstone. That is something I can handle. So there is 5. We need 3 more glowstone. And let's get these guys doing more. Let's sleep so our solar panels work. And yeah, so kind of the plan is to try to get the lumium and the inderium. We need more ender pearls for the inderium, but the lumium and the signalum we should be able to get relatively soon. We just need more redstone, and we can start getting into, hopefully relatively soon, we can start getting into Project E. We're still going to need the nether star, so that's what getting the plastic and all that's going to be about. So, plastic, in order to get that, we're going to need a rubber sapling. And unfortunately, I think the only rubber saplings we have are a little bit bigger than I'd like. So let's Let's come over here. Let's see. What do we have? We have a whole bunch of research unknown dimlets, which we will get to soonish. Those are going to be important later. And let's put that stuff in there. Okay, so somewhere in my inventories, probably in a reward bag, there is something I need. Not that. Nope. Oh, great. Well, we're never going to need rubber anymore, so let's... You know what? No, we're not going to do it here. Let's go to the mining world, and we'll wait on that for a second. So let's get the energized glowstone. Lumium is... What is the components? Tin and silver. So, do I have 6 and silver? Do I not have any silver? Okay, let's get this stuff pulverized. Let's get some silver. We're gonna need just 2, so it's not that big of a deal. Osmium, silver. So we just crush this up. No problem. Oh, it has a chance for an output. Interesting. And we do something like this. We get the bucket back. We'll do it again. That's pretty quick. Sweet. So we have... I guess we need to do it one more time. That's not too big of a deal. I'll do that off camera, but just to kind of demonstrate how to get Lumium. We'll do it right now. I have the glowstone right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then tin and silver. So there's silver, and I need 8. Alright, so we'll just get this stuff like so. And pulverize it. Magma Crucible, and put the bucket in there. And we can cook one of the tins and a silver. And we'll put all this in here. So it's a different tin ingot. To pulverize it back. Or you know what, we will smelt it, and then we'll actually smelt it. There are some things that will let you I want to say repurpose, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Or dictionary, all the different stuff, but I don't really feel like doing that for this kind of stuff, so I'm not going to. It's easier just to smelt it and get whatever I want right now. Later we'll worry about that, but let's eat the Domino Special. Let's put the Lumium in there, and we are one more block closer to getting the Philosopher's Stone. That is my main goal. So let's go to this world, to the mining world, and yeah, there's sheep everywhere. So worrying about getting getting wool or like making an animal farm is not a concern. Now, can I just do this? Ow. I can trap myself in a giant tree. Now here comes the fun part when my hatchet breaks. So let's get out of the tree. So we made a giant tree. And now my hatchet is broken. And the tree is still there. But luckily I don't believe mobs can spawn in this world. So let's let's go over here. Let's empty off our inventory. We have... God, my stupid echo. I really need to turn that thing off. I need to remember to do that. But we have all of this rubber now, so we just come over here. We'll throw a stack of rubber in there. And does this have EMC? No, unfortunately it doesn't. So our flint hatchet is trying to repair itself, but it can't. And I can just do... I should be able to just put it like this. Yeah. So yeah, we have a bunch of wood now. And more importantly, we have a bunch of rubber. And I'll probably go get that stuff off camera. But for right now, let's see. So there's the rubber bars. That has EMC. Plastic does too. So this might be a halfway decent way to get... Does this have the same? It does. That might be a halfway decent way to get a lot of EMC. Just grow those and cut them down. Alright, so we have a whole bunch of raw plastic. We need to make a stencil for the crossbow limb. And is this the type of plastic it wants? No. So let's make this into sheets. And there we go. We have a plastic crossbow limb now. We'll see how good this is. I don't actually know if it will be worthwhile. But we have it, so does this have EMC? Okay, they all do. Cool, so let's throw this stuff in here. We're not going to be using MFR stuff yet, but there is a crossbow limb. We're going to be making most of the rest of the stuff out of manulin. We are going to need a couple other things, but most of it shouldn't be too difficult. We have some more cobalt. And any ardite? Shadow iron. Oh, shadow iron. I was like, that seemed really interesting. But so we have cobalt. We can break that down and get maybe a little bit more. But I'm trying to think. Do I have any... From my nether experience, I don't think I killed any heat scar spiders. I'll have to look through my my reward bags. There's a couple other things that I'd like to try to get for the crossbow, but honestly, I think this is a good stopping point for today's episode. We didn't do too much, to be perfectly honest, but we did a bit. So one of the things that we're going to be working on relatively soon is all of this stuff. And part of me wonders, you know, we have all that wood. Let's get, let's do one last thing. Let's get a bunch of rubber wood. And what we're going to do is, this becomes jungle saplings, but only gives you 3. So let's get just a bunch of sticks. And we're going to make just a bunch of ladders. And we're going to go back to the... oh my gosh, so many ladders. Okay, I need to clean out my inventory a little bit. We're going to go back to the mining world real quick. And I'm just going to keep a stack of ladders. I'll probably EMC a lot of this stuff later. But once we get there... I'm going to put this stuff in here because that's important for some stuff. God, so many ladders. Yeah, those are going to be burned up by the EMC when we get there. So let's keep ender pearls in here. Let's get a bucket of water. And hopefully by now the sifter is done with enough that I can... Okay, we're going to wait just a little bit so that I can finish that off. Let's put the sulfur in here. And so the plan is... What is this? Is flint? Okay. We're going to go... We're going to dig down in the mining world. We're going to try to be careful about this. and we're going to use that to get more supplies. So let's go back to the mining world. And that tree can stay over there. There's a lot of stuff. Alright, let's just find a place nearby. I'm going to mark it with some... Actually, there's a hole right here. There's... This guy should go to bedrock already. Let's eat a pizza. And if I do this... Alright, it's... Alright, it's like this. Okay. That's fine. This still makes it pretty easy. Hopefully bedrock still formed. I don't know if it does, to be honest. But what I want to see is we're going to come down here. It is hard to see, though. Okay, bedrock still forms. Good, good, good. So I can just easily ladder out. Relatively easily, I should say. But let's light up a little bit. Actually, don't want to be all the way down. Oh yeah, those reform. Actually had a server. I had a server with my friends and had that encountered. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna vein mine. And that was probably dumb because I'm gonna have to fix the ladder, but we have access to silver, we have draconium, we have so much stuff down here. We're gonna make a really good pick and kind of mine like this. Probably shouldn't have done something like this, should I? Yeah, I probably chose a bad place to do this, but whatever. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to dig a different hole somewhere else. But this is kind of the plan. We're going to, because there's redstone there. That looks like, yep, diamonds and ferrous and iron and just all sorts of stuff. We're going to use all of this to get all of the ores and everything that we're going to want. So rather than sifting, I'm just going to make a really good pickaxe. So we'll do that in the next episode and kind of go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!